show you how to put on the ACC Prowler front grille. The all stainless grill, made specifically for a Prowler grill replacement. One of the things you have to do to start is just remove this factory grill, which is a matter of 5 screws. So we'll just do that real quick. We're just going to take these screws out. These are also going to be your installation screws, so you want to hold on to those. There's a couple of brackets right inside here, one on each side that you'll take out. And then once that's all loose, it'll kind of lift out. Now, before you install the grill, you want to make sure that you're shaped real nice. You have a bottom pin right here. It has to be in this particular shape. It's going to be tilted back a little and then straight down. This angle actually matches the angle of the chin here, and it's really critical that this be completely seated down into this hole. When you set it in there, you're going to press it in, and it'll kind of squeeze in there and bite in there nice and tight. When you do that, okay, you want to just kind of check your shape. Since Prowlers are all handmade vehicles, you want to make sure that this matches the contour of your particular setup. So this one's pretty good. Sometimes you'll have to kind of tweak the bow a little bit, or just adjust the shape, so that it matches real well. And you'll do that simply by just forming it by hand. If you got to put a little bow in it, you'll just kind of shape it like so. Now, before you actually install this, you want to kind of prep this inside area a little bit. The reason why we want to do that is because, like, let's say if you have a white Prowler or a yellow Prowler or a lighter car, silver Prowler, this is going to be very obvious behind the grill. So your kit's going to have a little bit of tape, and what you do is you just set that tape right at this back edge to kind of blacken this out. This car really doesn't have to have that because it's a dark color, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway for the sake of the video. All you want to do is kind of clean this up, get rid of all that road grime. You can do this with rubbing alcohol. This is a special cleaning agent we use, but rubbing alcohol works fine. Once that's dry, you'll take this piece of tape we sent and just kind of set it in by hand, like so. Again, on a dark car, this is probably not all that necessary, but you'd really appreciate having this tape if you have a light colored vehicle. Now, when you set the grill in, you really want to make sure that the pin is completely inserted. So I like to take a driver to make sure that this is completely all the way down. And the reason for that, I'll show you in just a second. Now, you're going to notice that the grill sticks up higher than your body line. And we did that on purpose. One, we would have continued this body line. These brackets and their hinge points would be very obvious. So what we decided to do is to extend it a little bit so that the top of this grill actually tucks under the hood. And that gives it a kind of more of a retro look. In the olden days, when you lifted a hood, the grill usually came up with it. So it'll look like it's coming down from the hood right into the car like that. So when the hood's closed, you will have no body line running through there. So now that the grill is inserted, you just want to make sure you're nice and even, which we are. So you're going to use those same screws that you took out to secure it. Make sure it's nice and even. Okay. Now, when you check your hood, you want to make sure that that you're tucked in under. You see how this is sticking out a little bit? So what we're going to have to do is adjust this so that the top of the grill will actually tuck underneath the hood. This side is okay, but this side needs a little bit of adjustment. So go ahead and do that. Do a little bit on this side. Okay. Now, what you want to do so that when you close your hood, you're not slamming on your grill, is just raise these up a little bit. Since you have pretty significant body line in here, you're not going to hurt anything by adjusting the height of this a little bit. In extreme situations, you might have to adjust the actual catch mechanism, but very rarely. You just want to take the tension off, and then we'll check to see that this fits underneath your hood. You see? That's how you want it. Now, the next thing to do is there are going to be a couple of touch points underneath the hood. So what we've done is we've given you some little Velcro cookies like this. And what we want you to do is just kind of place these underneath here to kind of protect your paint. There's five of them all overall. 5 or 6. And what this will do is if it does touch, it's just going to protect the paint and insulate the two surfaces together. Okay. Then, once you're all done, seal the grill. Check and see your lines, make sure everything is good. It is. Going to have to adjust the catch mechanism a little bit. Which is right here. Just going to lift this up a hair.